Nope.
And the way these were asked, they were all like you. What do you think? What do you
Someone
think?
said your partner.
And I was like, so I don't know. We'll see. Made you fold yours.
I think up and down.
You said, hey, I want to fold. Nope. You said, I want to fold mine different so you don't read my answer.
Yours up and down. I have mine right.
All right. So here we go. Newlywed game. Your paper crinkling done so we don't hear on the microphone. All right. Earbuds. All right. You ready?
Yes.
Question number 1. 21 questions for Newlywed game. This will be fun though, I think. Question number 1. Where and when was the first time you met your partner? Natalie.
IHOP in 2005.
I did better.
September of 2005. August of 2005. It was actually August of 2005 because that's when classes in college starts. You got it wrong.
I said September.
It's August.
But IHOP 2005. I got it. Ding, ding,
So
ding.
did I. Cheese.
Okay. What was your first impression of your partner? Natalie.
He's cute. He's
Aw.
funny.
Aww.
But he was too short. What?
Tall, cute, and awesome personality.
Aww, you're so sweet.
You were fun. I love talking to you and hanging out with you.
I had a lot of fun with you too.
All right. What did you do on your first date? These are like easy, like slam dunks. What does your partner spend the most amount of money on?
Magic.
I spend the most amount of money on magic.
Yeah, I would say so. Wouldn't you? Magic is expensive. Look how much you just spent recently. Magic.
Show must go on.
Ah,
I said Natalie spends her money on groceries and bills. She is not frivolous with money.
nope.
Is that right?
You give me extra money. Like, here, I've saved up $40 for you. Go do what you want with it. It inevitably goes to groceries or bills, which is sad. I do buy myself books every once in a while, though.
But
a lot of times I have Barnes & Noble's gift cards for that, and I feel guilt-free doing that. But I couldn't find the whole series at Barnes & Noble's, and so I had to know how the series ended. So I did buy 2 books on Amazon a few weeks ago.
But
that's it.
It sounds like I give you $40 once a year. Listen to this. You lost 70 pounds and you bought an entire wardrobe. Honey, I feel like, is this a lot?
Yeah.
Honey, just buy it. How often do I say that to you?
You a lot. And I
Is that because I'm frivolous?
maybe. But yeah, when we did the clothes shopping, I was like, this is too much. This is too much. I'm definitely the stingy one in the relationship when it comes to money. Until it comes to vacation. And then it's like our roles reverse. And I'm like, it's vacation. Let's live it up. And he's like, that's too expensive. We shouldn't do it. And I'm like, we only get one vacation a year if we're lucky. Let's live it up. And he's like, that's too expensive. It's so weird. We switch on vacation.
I never thought about that.
It's true though, isn't it?
Well, I just did an episode for the television show about parasailing. And I was like, dude, it's $100 a person.
When are you going to go
15
parasailing?
15 minutes in the air.
When are you ever going to go parasailing? How often do you get the chance to go parasailing?
You do it every year.
No, because it's $100 for 15 minutes or whatever it was. But we did it. And you know why we did it? Because my mom was on vacation with us and it was something that was on her bucket list. I'm so glad it was because I really wanted to go. I've been asking for years on vacations. Hey, Wes, let's go parasailing.
And this year we had a babysitter. It's not like you can just leave kids on the beach.
I was asking before we even had kids.
It was romantic this year. And it was meant to be this year.
See, it's so weird that our roles reverse. Every day I'm the stingy one, but then go on vacation. I'm like, yes, let's do it all. And he's like, no, it's too expensive. I don't know.
I'm not working that week. That scares me.
Is that what it is?
That scares me. I have no money coming in that week.
But we have saved up for vacation. We got it covered. It's okay. I don't know, whatever. And I always pay all the bills before we go on vacation. So I know I'm not coming home to it right away. I mean, obviously they're still in the future, but anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, who takes up the most of the bed?
You.
I have a reason for it though. I said me because I roll to hold her and then I stay on her side. After she eventually like throws me off of her, I'm still on her side.
I don't throw you off. You're the one that does the throwing. If I start with my head on your chest at nighttime, it's usually you rolling away and I'm
okay.
waking up.
That might be true.
And then.
But when I roll to your side to hold you, and then I get hot and I just get a little distance, I don't go all the way back to my side of the bed, though.
No. And usually by the end of the night, you're at least in the middle of the bed. And I'm in my little side.
Dude, you gave me the
baby monitor. Good thing I got skinnier.
You gave me the baby monitor today to take care of the babies because you were still asleep. They were spooning each other. One was holding the other one. It's so daggone.
That is cute.
I took a picture of it with my phone. I'll have to show it to you.
Yeah, you will.
Let's see. But number 20, if your partner got arrested, what would it be for? I have a good answer, but I would love to know what I got arrested for.
So it would be when a cop pulls you over and you get pissy at him. That's what it would be for. Festivals and things. You can't go down this road, road closed. I have a show. And then you drive around and you come back and you're beating the side of your van. I have a show. I have to get down there. They know where I'm going from. Holy crap. What? Chill out.
That's incompetence. If you're incompetent on your job, that's my number one pet peeve. I don't care if you're a janitor. I don't care what you do for a living. Flip hamburgers at McDonald's. Do it the best you can. I'm a magician. I do the best I can. If you're a cop, do it the best of your ability. Don't do it halfway.
I'm just telling you, one of these days your temper is going to get to you and the cop is going to end up arresting you.
I have a little bit of a temper, but there's one street festival we do every year and I have to go down a road that's closed, but the road is technically open because it's next to a pharmacy. Everybody knows that road is technically open for the pharmacy. So when I get there and I say, hey, I'm performing in the pharmacy park, this road's closed. Sir, I'm performing in the pharmacy park. The road's closed. Did you hear me? Can you call your supervisor? No, I've already told you the answer. You need to go around the other side. And I went all the way around the other side. No, I went around all the way to the other side. And that guy said, I'll call him. And they called him and he started waving me on. I'm like, but I wasted a half hour during that. Another one that my brother thought was getting arrested. I don't know if I said this on.
This is what's going to happen.
I don't know if I said this. It's incompetence. But I get a temper if it's incompetent. It was Black Friday. We waited in line to get my dad. My dad's dying of cancer. My brother and I are chipping in to buy a big screen television for Christmas.
This was before I knew you.
We waited in line from like 4 a.m. They open at 6, whatever. The line is wrapping around the Walmart all the way up the hill. And the cops are out there patrolling. And when they open the doors, people from the parking lot just go in before the people from the crowd can get in.
From the line?
From the line. My niece was in the parking lot and she just walked in. She got there at 6:05. We've been there since 4 a.m. and she's walking out by the time we get to the door. So I'm mad. My television that I'm getting from my dad that's dying of cancer is probably sold. But we got it. And my brother took his little son, who was probably 4 at the time, and we put the TV on top of the cart. Well, it's on top of the cart, right?
Yeah.
And my nephew is in a blanket in the cart. And the cop yells at me and says, you shouldn't have that. That television could fall on him. Dude, and I pick up the TV. I said, how's it going to fall on him? Because he didn't do his job. His job that morning was to police the chaos in the morning. But now you're going to pick on me because I'm 5'0" and whatever. And I was mad. I mean, I just immediately blood started boiling. I picked up the TV and held it above my head. And I just walked in the park. My brother was surprised that I picked up the TV. Number one. Number two, I picked up the TV and I'm slamming it in the car. How are you going to fit? It's not going to fit in there, sir. He just stepped back. My brother went, oh. My brother's 9 years older than me. My brother's jaw dropped. Yeah. That might be
so
right.
I got it right, huh?
You might be right. You might be right. Just do your job. I said, someone hurt your kid, she would likely snap.
Yeah.
And then I said, my temper.
Yeah, there you go.
We got it right.
Why'd you answer for you? It says your partner.
I don't know.
But yeah, I definitely would. Yep. Mama Bear came out on you when Lex got dropped. Yeah.
Talk about it now.
Talk
about it now. The babysitter passed out. The baby fell on the ground. We had a whole episode about it for our podcast.
Yeah. He wanted me to check on her. while my baby was crying and his eyes were rolling in the back of his head.
Well, because she's gone.
And I said, I went and checked on her for 2 seconds. She was out. And I came back to Wes and said, give me my baby. He said, you need to check on her and help her. I said, give me my baby. I needed my baby at that point. He could go check on the babysitter. I needed my baby.
It was like a horror movie. Her eyes got red and demonic. Give me my baby. That's what it was like. And what did I do?
He gave me my baby.
I backed off.
He gave me my baby and he went and checked on the babysitter. But it just happens in times like that when your kid needs you. That comes out. Like, I would never normally talk to you like that. But in that instance.
So what would your partner get arrested for? If
Yeah.
someone hurt her kid, she would snap.
Yep. I think you're right. You're right. I didn't think about that, but I do believe you're right. Mm-hmm.
Check us out online at wesiseli.com and patreon.com/Wes_Iseli for behind-the-scenes videos, blooper videos, never-before-seen footage, discounts on merchandise, magic trick tutorials, and more. That's Wes Iseli, spelled WESISELI.